Good morning. Welcome to 54 Nights.
Hi.
We're looking right into the sun.
Yes, we are. Well, he is.
Maybe if we turn a little sideways, we're not looking into the sun. We are not sure what we're doing today. Gonna see if Wild Basin area is opened up, and if it is, there's a couple of trails down there that we could do that we have never done. We've actually never been down to the Wild Basin area of Rocky Mountain National Park, so that'd be a good thing.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is. So if it's open, which I don't know if it is or not, we're going to swing by the Beaver Meadows Visitor Center and see if it's open, and if Wild Basin is open, we'll end up down there. If not, who knows? We even if we end up at Wild Basin, we don't know what trails we're going to do. We're just going to do them. On a side note, yesterday we didn't do a lot of recording. We were just wandering around, but we went over to Grand Lake area. Didn't make it to Grand Lake, just went to the Visitor Center, and then on the way back, we come across this poor fellow with a Toyota SUV. I can't remember what it was, but he was towing one of those baby U-Haul trailers, and he was stopped in the middle of the highway, and he was pretty well shaken up.
You could see the look on his face when you walked, when you rode up to him.
He had lost the brakes in the truck, so.
And he's still on a downhill slope.
Oh, he was fit to be tied.
His voice was shaking.
So we stopped. We hung out with him for about an hour and
directed traffic.
Directing traffic. No cell signal, so it's not like he could call roadside assistance.
We flagged somebody down, and they were nice. They said they would go down and tell the ranger.
Yeah. And then finally, this another good individual stopped. He had one of those big old monster F1250 pickups that could pull the mountain, and
yeah, but it was all shiny.
Oh, it was a brand new. It looked like a brand new truck, gorgeous truck.
And
but he's a farmer, and you got that farmer mentality with your pickup truck. You're gonna get a scratch on it. So he's like, you know what? Let me just back up to the Toyota, and we'll just guide it down to the pullout down here. That way he's off the highway.
Yeah, the pullout was right up ahead, but the guy was like, I am not risking my life.
No.
And once it stopped, it stayed stopped.
Yeah.
I am not.
And I don't blame him.
No, not at all.
Coming down out of the Rockies like that and your brakes go out, not a happy feeling.
Even his emergency brake wasn't holding. He said he pulled the emergency brake and nothing was holding.
Yeah, so we got him guided down there, and he got a ride into town with the guy with the big red Ford pickup truck, and I hope everything turned out for him.
It was him and he had about a 5-month-old husky puppy. Just the two of them.
So I hope it all turned out good for him.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, you see the signs on Trail Ridge Road all the time. When you're coming downhill, use a lower gear. Drop it, even if you're on automatic, you can drop it down to L2. And use that to let your engine slow you down, and you're still going to have to use the brakes, but let your motor slow you down. It could save you this heartache that Gary had yesterday.
And we don't know. He may have done it. He may have just been something really heavy in the U-Haul. This was just kind of reminded us to say, that'd be a good thing to say on a video. People aren't used to driving in the mountains or something.
Yeah, so. and as RVers, we understand that trailers tend to push the tow vehicle.
And pull over in the lookouts and let your brakes rest too.
Yeah. I have smelled a lot of burning brakes this week.
Yeah, we have. Even after we left Gary and Neo was his dog. I always remember the dogs. We were smelling like the fifth wheel coming down the brakes, and there were several others. So
we're going to go see if we can find us a trail to hike. I don't know if there's any trails out here or not. Tell you what, of all the easy, air quotes, of all the easy waterfall hikes, Copeland Falls,
The best.
it's the one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome. We are here in the Wild Basin area, which is the south end of Rocky Mountain National Park. About 10:30, there were still a couple of parking spots available at the trailhead. So get here early.
Now, Copeland doesn't have the height that like Bridal Veil has, but it's beautiful.
Or even Alberta or
right.
Chasm, but it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a fairly easy hike. It's got to be less than half a mile to it.
Yeah, it's very short, and it is a lot of water, and I think that's what makes it so beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you tell us if you think it's beautiful. You've seen the video. We don't know where we're going. We're just following a trail until we decide it's about time to turn around.
You sure it's a trail?
I'm pretty sure it's a trail. I tell you what, for an unplanned, just get out and take a walk type hike, this was awesome. We went up to Calypso Cascades. Is that what the name of it was?
I think so.
Beautiful.
It has one of those never-ending staircases going up to it, and if you're a hiker, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the Rocky Mountain stairs, yeah.
The never-ending Rocky Mountain stairs.
But we're going back down the never-ending Rocky Mountain stairs, back to the motorcycle. Gonna grab us a bite to eat, maybe rinse off the bike a little bit because it was a dirt road to get back here. Maybe get some groceries. We'll talk about that later.
Gravel road. Not dirt.
It was dirt.
It's gravel.
Dirt. Dirt. We're getting wet. It is raining and we are just having a blast. It's not pouring right now, it's just kind of sprinkling. Our jeans aren't even wet. But we've been riding the last few miles in the rain. It is, I think I said it before, happy lives here.
We tend to enjoy every bit of vacation.
This is
Raining
awesome.
on us, it's like, this is so cool.
You know, it's been a do nothing day where we've actually done a few things. You know, went to a couple of spots that we've never been to before. We're getting ready. Finally, we're getting ready to head over to the grocery store. I don't know how many days we've been away. It's got to be 12 days, and
we haven't had to buy any
yeah,
groceries.
10 of those days we've been feeding 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we did pretty good with the groceries. I need Mountain Dew. If you can't tell, I'm a little down.
It's
I need some caffeine.
It's the mountain. You need Mountain Dew. This is Mountain Dew, isn't it?
Well, pretty heavy Mountain Dew, if you ask me. Yeah, a couple of eggs and something else we needed.
Yeah.
Because we've got enough dinners to actually get us back home. We're a little light on breakfast and lunch, I think.
Yeah.
And we can improvise for lunch. I mean, that's what we do at home anyway. So
technically, we could get by, I think, with nothing.
Yeah.
But
no,
that would be...
yeah. But, I mean, come on. You can't stay fat, dumb, and happy if you go on a diet.